That doesn't look right. Ah, shit. Looked really funky with that thing in the middle of it. Oh, Jesus, it's loud. Oh my God, that's loud.
I'm not big on fighting these days, but I don't call the cops. And I'm not big on scrapping
Evening, Mr. Brett.
lately. When I start, I don't stop. I just
got a couple
need
little
one
things that need
more person to
fixing,
make
but other
me
than that,
talk
it's really good.
that dog. One more problem might make me kill them all.
Ah,
I'm a hot drinker, ass kicker. I'm a hot drinker, nasty words. I got two fingers, my ass kissers. I'm an asshole dirtbag, no
Regular and
good
unleaded.
bastard.
you got the regular and unleaded TPA charge. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Oh shit, I still gotta turn on one more screen. You gotta be kidding me. God damn it. I gotta get my one on that monitors the stream so I can see if it goes down. But I hope everybody's having a good day. Get to do my Christmas tomorrow, finally. Everybody's better and everybody can make it. So tomorrow will actually be Christmas. There we go. Alright. Now we're all set. Oh, I can't hear the engine now. There we go. You got it. Alrighty. I hope everybody's doing okay. It's got just a couple of minor little tweaks it needs. Desperate need of textures. Desperate need of textures and brake animations. But other than that, the plane's pretty decent. Yeah, I'll get the sim sound just a minute. It's got no brake animations. Needs some textures on the dash and the switches. Other than that, it's pretty good aircraft. So, on that note, I think we'll just get right at it tonight. My brakes off. Punch it. Changes coming up. One change that's coming up is any bush flights will be switched to Wednesday. Because Friday is going to be the airmail. Because if you guys had any idea how many hours Icarus and I spent trying to find those arrows in the sim, and it wouldn't be right to fly the arrow across America without Icarus here, so we're not going to do that. We're going to push it to Fridays because most Wednesdays he's racing now. It's his racing season, so we're going to change that up so that on Fridays will be the Arrows Across America, which is supposed to be coming out sometime this week. So it'll switch to Fridays. Wednesday is going to be still whatever, but it's going to switch back and forth between whatever push flights and whatever flights happen to be coming down the pipe. I am really, really looking forward to some of those Arrows Across America routes. He's also got to match up his yellow and red zones between inside and outside. They're different. Chris, upside down. This is a zippy little plane. If I'm going too fast for everybody, I'm not pushing it as hard as I can. But if I start really pushing it to get way the hell ahead of you guys, just yell. I can always speed up or slow down depending on what you guys need back there. I know Mrs. TPHI can outrun us. The one she has. I don't know about regular TPHI. I think he can, and I think Reaper should be doing alright with the that's a screamer, that's stagger wing. So I'll pick the speed up a little bit if everybody can handle that. This TPHI is getting good at that, doing the fancy air show stuff for running around everybody now. She's getting all cocky now. Oh, he's a regular, yeah, he's regular TPHI. Yeah, Mrs. We got regular TPHI and unleaded TPHI. Yeah, regular and unleaded. Going up that valley over there. We'll land somewhere up in that valley. I'm sure there's a place to. And the Dodge a high octane TPHI. I was thinking one was kerosene and one was diesel, but you can go with that. Never underestimate the power of kerosene. Morning, Mr. Zenon. Hope you're well, sir. Hey, I got some houses over here. This is pretty loosely based off of Draco. That's why I call it Smaug. Mike Beatty's Draco. Got the giant tail wheel and the big push wheels. The winglets he put on. Turbo prop. Like a turbo prop Wilda modifications. Doing a pretty good job with the design. Much better than... Did somebody bother to tell MS Scenery that the YF-23 did not have canards on it? I noticed it today in the marketplace. I was like, that doesn't look like the YF-23. Doesn't look anything like the YF-23. Should somebody bother to tell him that's not what it looks like? Yeah, like I said, it has no front canards. It has none of that shit. YF23 doesn't look like that at all. Like, not even remotely. Oh, I fired off an email to Microsoft and so today. It probably won't get responded to, and nobody will probably read it. But Jesus Christ, his stuff's all on sale again, so you can't see anything but his stuff. That's getting old quickly. You want to find anything in that thing, you gotta friggin' paw through all his shit first. The YF23 was an awesome concept plane. It was an awesome plane, but it didn't look like that. Yeah, give us a search to exclude, or give us a chance to check mark people we don't want to see their stuff. Do something. It's constantly, he puts his stuff constantly on sale, so that's all you see is all his stuff. Was trying to look through the helicopters to see what was new and shit. And it's sale. It's all his shit. Guess we'll never have him on this show. But just bullshit. He's got so much stuff, but then when he puts it on sale, it drowns out everybody's stuff. And it's always on sale. You can only have it on sale for what, 2 or 3 weeks, and then it's got to be off sale for a week, and then you put it back on for another 2 or 3 weeks. It's fucking ridiculous. They let him do that shit. So I fired off an email saying, look, either allow us to exclude people in searches or stop him from doing it. Yeah, I saw that. Starsky and Hutch. That was kind of a bummer. Just saw that. You put item sale 3 months, then not for 1 month, then 3. Yeah, it was months, not weeks. It was 3 to 1, whatever it was, but still. Let's say we pick a spot right up here, huh? Nice spot to land on this river bank. Somewhere. Let's see what we got. That's kind of bumpy. That's all really bumpy. TPH's got some green smoke going. Oh, doesn't look like there's a real good spot to land right here. We'll go up around the corner a little farther. I think Nick was saying it was 3 to 1. I thought it was weeks and stuff. Oh shit! Is it thirsty? Had to stop and give it a drink? We understand. You have it off on my end? Interesting. I wonder if the last time I used mine, if I had it on. Nope, you had to type. I thought maybe the plane got a little thirsty. But that little tiny white patch right there. Can we do it? Probably not. Doesn't look smooth enough. No. Nope. I think we'll try for the next one, just up the hill. We'll go for this one. These are not flat at all. Kind of thought these would be some pretty nice flat sandbars. This one looks pretty good. Or not. Maybe not. This is rougher than hell. Don't try with those other planes that aren't bush planes. Holy shit. I don't think you'll make it in and out of there. That's rougher than hell. Reaper might make it, but I don't know. It's pretty bouncy, Reaper. That's an expensive ass plane to be bouncing along the river. Oh, he's still going for it. Morning, Big Al. That was kind of a neat A380 I had this morning. Yeah, that was a bit much. Yeah, Chris found a spot. I don't know, pretty rough along here. There's no real smooth spots. All right, we'll get up there and see what we'll watch. TPHI try to take back off. Oh, nobody saw that, Icarus. Oh shit, nobody saw that either. That water really grabbed the tires. I didn't have my flaps down. Yeah, I saw none of the screens were working. There is no flat spot. Well, it looks like PPHI might have found a relatively flat spot. Icarus just took my landing gear off. That was nice. There's Mrs. She paused around the corner and she'd land. The driver said, I'll just wait here. This is all rougher than shit. We'd have been better off going up on top of the hill, it looks like. Funny, you can see where the desert's up there.
I used to say, fuck off. Now I say, that's nice.
I'm thinking my new thing for the Sim 24 is not to take it so serious. You know what? That's the best part of it. You can throw every switch, plan every plan, do everything perfectly every time. And there are people who enjoy that and think that that's fun. And there's people who just like me just bounce off the ground and, oh well, let's go. You know, it's the other way around. Exclamation. He's been drinking. See that shit? He's already got everything backwards. Hey, Pascal. Evening, sir.
Go.
Ow.
Go. 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 Yep. Yep. Go. Yep. Go.
You know, we need a helicopter for one of these legs. Just saying. Nope. PA-11 Cub I bought from my fire. I don't get it, because is it the same one I bought? Must be, because I think it's the only one that's in there. I have no issues with that. Have you tried totally dumping it, re-downloading it? From the marketplace? Whoa! Whoa! Dude! You okay? Ah. Oh shit. I keep forgetting I was gonna do that fucking mouse get on the floor. I keep forgetting Friday nights I'm gonna be in. See how many cartwheels I can do? I'm trying to remember to be in voice chat. Nobody reminded me. Be in voice chat and Discord for Friday nights. So let's open the voice if anybody wants to jump in. I keep forgetting. I gotta find my... Where did you go? There we go. That one was awesome. Yep, I'm a grumpy old bastard. That's 100% sure today. Yep, it's definitely a... Try not to crash. Can't even fucking type. Whoa! Don't type and fly.
It's a big deal. It doesn't hurt anybody. Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck.
Somebody go tell him? No? Just let him go. Wrong Valley Reaper. Okay, can't stay long today. Off to the hardware store. Need to make a firewood stack and some concrete blocks and wood. Oops, I want on live. Get on live. I'm in there. Somewhere. Right? I'm in the public one, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm just in the public gaming channel. It's public. I'm gonna fucking crash. There we go. Doing 8 things at once is not my forte. Doing more than one thing at once is not my forte. I'm lucky I can walk and breathe at the same time. Pull a Cobra? I don't think it can with this thing. It doesn't have vector thrust, but we can do like one. Ugh. Oh, come on. Nope, didn't pull out the top. Maybe, come on. Don't stall, don't stall. We got this. There. That's as close as you're going to get without vector thrust. Is that russet log? Russet log? Russet log? I don't know. I don't know how to say that, but I've been butchering names for since 1977. Not as good as you're going to get without any kind of vector thrust to hold it up there. Almost stalled it. Took a while for the turboprop to spool back up too. Where'd we go? Ah! There's everybody. Oh my god. This is a beautiful place. We're sticking to the jungle side because like the desert side is really terrifying up there. It's extremely high. Altitude wise is like insane. And it's all brown. These nice wide valleys, but they're not smooth enough to land in. Oh, that one might have been. It's all about the journey. I think we can all land here. Lots of room. All looks pretty good. Maybe on that. Oh, I think that's pretty rough too. Oh well. I think if we go right over here on the other side of this white stuff, it should be pretty flat. Maybe. That's pretty good. Oh, great. Big hole. Should be pretty survivable for most everybody to get down here. It's a little bouncy, but not horrible. Yeah, Reaper's down, Icarus, or TPHI's down, Mrs. is going to pause up there saying nope. There's not a lot of airports. Oh, shit, Reaper. You almost had it. The only real airports we're hitting are here and here. So, I think. It's the only, oh, there's one more airport. There's only like 3 airports along the way. So, here we stop a couple other places I was going too quick. Wasn't going to happen. That's right. Think we can get out of here? I know I can. I have those planes. They're pretty fast. I don't think I've ever flown it. I think I bought it and I've never flown it. I must have loaded it in because I'm seeing it. And they take off quick too. Holy shit. Well, they are race planes, I guess. It's not showing pink. Oh, thank God. I have it blocked. I have it blocked. I have the pink livery blocked. No, I probably don't have it ever. I probably don't have pink livery. Maybe I do. Well, I haven't loaded that plane in forever. I need to buy it so it's in the sim and not in the other. I was playing around with that program today. What the fuck's it called? Damn it, I can't remember now. I might get the pro version of it just so you can do all the extra stuff with it, but it allows you to not only check out your flight log, but you can edit it. Like if you had, I could go through and pull out all my flights that weren't real flights, they were just there to take pictures of planes. You can pull all those out so they don't show in your flight log. I have way too many planes in my hangar that I never fly. Damn you. It's like, do you know how many games I have I never played thanks to Humble Bundle? Oh my God. Whoa, are you bouncing off that ridge? Whoop, yep. Got a little too close there, eh? You're having an awful time with that plane. Smoke from planes 1,000 feet in the air. That'll learn me for watching behind instead of in front. Yeah, you're not in prison. Yeah, I said that. Right, trying to blast me with dust. Get my engine tweaked out. I'll fix you. That's kind of cool looking. And I was looking back at the old videos when I first flying. I couldn't fly from behind things and shit because I spent the first year or so I had the sim never leaving the cockpit, except for once in a while a high altitude with autopilot just to look around. I flew exclusively from the cockpit. Of course, I flew almost exclusively in VR. And then on streams it looked terrible being in the cockpit all the time. People never got to see anything. I had to learn to fly from behind the plane. Hard to believe it's been over a year. It's been well over a year. I'm sitting here rubbing my freaking eyes like they're getting dust in them. Seriously? You think that realism's getting a little too good? And shit like that starts to happen. Watched a guy talking about the F-35, one of the pilots, and he was talking about how if an F-35 and an F-16 got into a post-combat dogfight, the F-35's toast. It's like the F-16s would destroy it. He said, but the whole purpose of the F-35 is to never get into that dogfight. He said, now if you take and separate them by 200 miles and they're heading toward each other, both F-35s will fire 4 shots at 4 F-16s before the F-16s even know there's other aircraft in the air. He said that's where its survivability lies. That it can fire and forget 200 miles out. It's got an air-to-air capability and its stealth capability that it just won't ever get into a dogfight. This thing really likes to trim up, like way up. That's what it's missing. No trim tabs. Not a big deal. Make sure the ailerons work the right direction. God damn, it's hot in here. Woo. Sorry. It was so freaking cold today. I got my wood stove going, and every time I get that thing going, by the end of the day, the house is like 90 degrees. It's like a sauna in here. I actually have to crack open windows. I guess I'm causing global warming. Hey, there's Boundy. How you doing, Brett? Bound, how are you, sir? Hope all is well with you. You know, is it? I gotta see something. Ooh, what am I looking for? There's the missus. Oh, good. A lot of rain here at the moment. What's the time there? It's 8 o'clock at night. 8:06 p.m. So at some point Sunday, I'm going to be doing 1 or 2 flights, recording them. If anybody wants to fly along, just hit me up. I'll post when I'm going to fly, because we're going to try that. We're going to try while I'm away to do these fake live streams. I mean, it'll be obviously it's not a live stream, but it's going to be funny to try to fake it. So I need a couple of people to fly along if you can. If you can't, no big deal. If I have to, I guess. Like the man's prayer. And you're from Canada, you know the man's prayer. I'm a man. I can change. If I have to, I guess. Just keep saying yes and no, don't agree. Just take your life. I'm just going to be talking to nothing and nobody, so it'll be interesting to try. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it as a. I'm going to do them as premieres, so that the chat will be there. I'm going to try to make the chat while I'm on the train. So we'll see how it works out. Depends on where I'm at, if I got cell service or not. But we're going to try just to... Fuck, why not? This I am pissed over the ridge there. Not sure where he's at. Come on, you don't know the man's prayer from Red Green Show? Probably the second funniest show in history. Mrs. Brown's Boys is the first, Red Green second. And then Red Dwarf is there somewhere in the top 3 or 4. What's the rest of it? Quando omni funcus mortati. When all else fails, play dead. Got somebody coming in from our left. There he is. Christopher is coming in. Whoa! We're almost doing 205. They're cooking now. Who's that? What's he flying now? Heavy Reaper. It's the only one I know that hot swaps his aircraft. BD5J. BD Air Racer? I don't know. It's quick. Yeah, the BD rate. Oh yeah, the BD. The little microjet. I don't even know why I'm trying to stall with this thing. It's gonna take forever. Fuck it. I was going to take a train trip down to South America until I saw the price. Cheaper to go to Australia. It was like 12 grand for a 48-hour train trip. I was like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. I am cooking up a couple other trips. If the trip does well, even remotely well as far as viewers go, I'm not going to stop doing the flight soon. That's not going to happen. But if the train trip does well YouTube wise, I got a couple others up my sleeve I'm thinking of. One of them, I want to take the train from Plattsburgh, Boston, or Plattsburgh, Albany to Boston, Boston to Maine, catch the Cat Ferry from Maine to Nova Scotia, and then catch the train from Nova Scotia to Montreal, and then from Montreal back to Plattsburgh. Make a big loop like that. Be able to ride the ferry, and that'd be a freaky train. That'd be a funky train trip, because like it would be, none of those train lengths would be long enough except for the one coming back from Nova Scotia to Montreal. It's the only one that would be sleeper train. The rest would all be just coach. That's a cool house. Tucked up here with nobody else around. Probably some secret I spy bunker. We just found it. Nobody's supposed to know about it. Now we're all on a list. Another flight, another train trip I'm definitely taking this summer, because I got enough points from this trip to take the other one. I'm going to go from here, New York City to New Orleans, New Orleans to Chicago, Chicago to DC, DC to New York. I drove Montreal to Sydney, Nova Scotia, beautiful drive. Yeah, I want to go to Nova Scotia. It's one of the, it's definitely a bucket list place I want to go. I want to see the 27-foot tides. I want to see crazy shit like that. I want to go out to Oak Island, even if they don't have tours, but I want to go too. Down to tours, it's fine. I still want to go check out Oak Island. Oak Island. All right. I think the shit they're finding on Oak Island is kind of neat. Some of the shit on the surface, Roman coins and things like that's not that big of a deal. There was pirates around that time frame that went up there, but the finding bones and shit 200 feet underground, now that's fucking crazy. Prince Edward Island, yeah. I do want to go up there, check that out. Isn't this an airport? No? Just no? No. Okay. I want to check out the memorial where the whole fucking town was destroyed. It's amazing. Those ships blew up in the port and destroyed like most of the town. Insane. Well, check that out. That's bucket list stuff. Shit, I've been busy. Forgot about tonight's stream. Hello, everyone. Hey, Tanger Studio 713. Yes, Halifax, Nova Scotia. That's one of the spots I want to go to. Hey, Gunner. You've been busy. Well, busy's good. And it's Colonel Indiana Longnuts. There he is. There you be. Holy shit, there's a 737. An F-16 737, but... Nope, there's a house. There's my house. Out here in the middle of nowhere saying, fuck you, everybody. Doesn't even have a driveway. Doesn't have a road. Every once in a while there's water in the rivers nearby. Very good. I got the artificial rise gauge working with the power switch and Venturi. Woohoo! Yeah, definitely woohoo. That's awesome. That was an awesome review you got the other day. Congratulations. That was an exceptionally good review. So I guess now you have to put the tablet in the next one. Because that was like the highlight of that review was the tablet shit. Oh yeah, check this shit out. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this plane you can run down one side and back up the other. Look at this. This is gnarly. This is like, fuck you, ain't nobody gonna come in here and live. And these are the small mountains, big ones over there. Thanks, he had a video on the Parallel 42 YouTube channel for it. New sim installer. I can't remember, it was the first one on the list. His behavior's changing the sim. Yeah, but they expect this stuff to change the sim. Otherwise, you're just copying their shit. You're not modifying it to fit your aircraft. You're just copying, pasting. Well, we got in chat and tried to help you. So I was thinking, you should take the Super Navion and make it a bush plane. Like real bush plane, real bush plane out of it. Like the big ass tires. Extra flaps. There's Christopher. Like fixed gear. No. Yeah, like this, but with the Super Navion. Make it fixed gear. The big old fat ass Alaska bush wheels on it. Look at this place. This place is amazing. No, finish the shit that's gonna make you money. But for your next like fuck around vehicle, do something like that. Or maybe not a turboprop, but maybe like a the fuck was that? Maybe not a turboprop, but maybe like a giant big block V8 or something stupid. Well, you already got it with a turboprop, so I guess you could just use a turboprop. What the fuck is? Oh. I'm in voice chat. Somebody's blinking in and out. Who's blinking in and out? Who the fuck is...
Me and Hector.
Oh, god damn. Justin and Gunner.
I didn't know you were alive until I heard that, and I was like, oh, I'm coming on.
Yeah, go. Developers in chat. Yeah. Oh fuck! You do know what happens when you two get in chat with me and everything goes to shit at that point.
It's not hard.
Just saying.
I do have to go make dinner though. I just got done with mine.
I haven't eaten yet.
Yeah, like, wait a minute, you, I'm the youngest one in here, and you should have not eaten before the two older people. Usually older people go for the early bird special.
Oh, fucking right. Get that $4.99 steak and eggs.
Yeah, but the rich need late.
Oh, shit. A little too low. Man, our diner in town closed on New Year's Day. Or the first of the year was their last day. Or the 31st was their last day. We have no diner anymore.
Honestly, you can't have that. You need your meat and 3.
So we can't even go get the early bird special. Which was kind of cool because they used to open like an hour early on Sunday mornings just so my parents could go in and have breakfast before church. They were good people, but they closed.
That's just you weren't going enough.
I think they were both getting tired of working there. And it wasn't making huge amounts of money. It was making enough to pay its own bills, but that was about it. They were both tired of working full time at the store, at the diner. Trim on this thing is touchy as all hell. Good flying plane just needs some textures, needs some animations, and a couple missing things like trim tab, brakes. Oh yay!
What do you mean? For the one you're flying right now?
Yeah. It's got no textures on the dash at all, like none, or the switches. And there's no brakes. I mean, there is brakes in the plane, but no animation for it. There's no
These animations.
no trim tab on the tail. But just minor things. It looks good. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, it looks like a nice little thing.
No, it is.
I like the name, and I like why you did it. It's funny.
Yeah, the take on the couldn't do Draco, so he did Smaug. One of the drivers that drives for us, or drivers that didn't drive for us, but I work for him, one of the drivers. Does that come out right? But yeah, his name was Mig, and he always put S-Mig on his license plate, Smig. All his race cars always had Smig on there with a Star Wars helmet on it, a fucking Stormtrooper helmet on it, always on the car. And somebody make me one that said, instead of Smig, it said Smaug, and it had a dragon head on it, and I switched it out in the middle of the night. Switched the vinyl out. Switched the vinyl out on him in the middle of the night. Where's the runway? Let me see a runway. The other side of the rock. There. Of course, you always want to check your race car carefully in the mornings. You just never know what the hell somebody's done to it like that. 99% of the people would never do anything and slow your car down ever. You know, that's not what I'm. They wouldn't touch your car as far as messing with it, but they're liable to put all kinds of vinyl stickers on it, or put another team sticker on it entirely.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, I did about 150 lines of code today to get that all to work.
You did 150 lines of coke. No wonder you're wired. No wonder you're wired.
Yeah, I am wired. I think I know what it is.
You get that.
My sister introduced me to these magnesium pills, and I've never taken anything like that before. And man, the clarity is unreal. Like all the fogginess that I've had in the last year, gone.
Speed will do that.
I was gonna say. It's coke. The lines of coke. Good place to stop. Wait for, oh, fucking A.
And it's getting me in trouble on Facebook.
What's getting you in trouble on Facebook?
Opening up my mouth.
About what?
Just some gag-offs on there trying to say I was MSC-ing out loud. Dude, that ain't funny.
That's like calling somebody Biden. Jesus.
Yeah.
Do I hear kids? Do I hear kids in the background?
Yeah, my bad.
No, I don't care. It doesn't make any difference to me, dude. We don't mind kids.
So see, who's all with you? You got Icarus?
Everybody should own a couple of them. Yeah, Icarus, Reaper, Mrs. TPHI, Mr. TPHI, and Christopher. Memphis.
Nice.
Not bad considering there's two other major streamers streaming and one of them's doing bush flights.
Good for you, Gollum. You deserve it.
We still got 12 going. We're good.
I better go like it.
Your kid's right. Now something picked up. with some free candy or puppy dogs. The same guy made that plane in real life. Alright. We don't have far to go, I don't believe. Oh, we got 2 more landings. We got a ways to go. Most of it's right across this and then through that valley and then one more. We don't even need, we don't need a runway. Who needs a runway? Not with this thing. Yours is loud gaming at the moment. I'm trying to get Microsoft installed on your Steam Deck. You can cloud game it on your Steam Deck, and you can remote play it on your Steam Deck. I didn't know if you can get the whole thing installed on there or not. I know you can remote play it.
What are you talking about?
Colonel Indiana Lognut's trying to get his MS Flight Sim installed on his Steam Deck.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I think you can remote play it, you know, where it's actually running on your computer with Steam and you're controlling and seeing it on the Steam Deck. Yeah, if you can actually get it running on there, that would be pretty wild.
How much space do those things have?
It depends on what version you got, but you'd have to put a real pared down version. I think mine's 512 or whatever. Just put a pretty stripped down version in it.
Does it have an expansion port you can put it in somewhere?
Yeah, you can put others in. And actually, they're pretty fast running it off the others. The fuck was I so excited about? I actually got DOS working on that little tiny handheld I've got. The Miu Mini. I actually got I actually got DOS working on it. I got a couple old DOS games to work on it. I'm like, you gotta be shitting me. Duke Nukem 3D running on it. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Pitfall, here you come.
I never liked Pitfall. But
What was the other one that were like that? Frogger?
I got Duke 3D running on it though. The 3D is like fucking sick. That little thing's awesome. They got a new one coming out. It's gonna be a flip phone style flip flop, like the advanced, the Game Boy Advance with the flip. They got that one coming out next, and it's gonna have the faster processor, so it can run the N64 and some PS2. Yeah.
N64, isn't that when the original Mario World came out?
Mario World. Yeah, I think so. And that's when the Mario RPG came out then too, for 64.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
The one that just came out, it just re-released on, they redid it and released it on Switch, but the original I think was 64. That was a good RPG game, actually.
I think that's when A Link to the Past came out too, wasn't it?
When what?
A Link to the Past Zelda.
Think so. I don't know.
Gosh, it's so long ago.
I'm amazed at what's running on that little tiny fucking handheld.
When I looked at the list of games, I was like, there's at least 10,000 games that come with this thing, and it's only like $70.
Oh yeah, I should do it. I should set my camera up on a portable tripod and show it to you guys. Do just a short episode showing you the shit it can do. It's freaking bonkers. I mean, if you had a Game Boy when you were growing up, you need to get this.
Yeah, me and my buddy.
Because and they found a way that if you're on the same Wi-Fi, you can do. Remember how you could Game Boy to Game Boy and play
Yeah.
games? You can do that with this using Wi-Fi. It's freaking bonkers. And online games, it's like, God, they're the best $70 I've ever spent after shipping and stuff. It just does everything. It's even got a movie player in it, which of course you have to scale your movies way the hell down, like 640 to 480, but the screen's so tiny. But it's a full 640 by 480 screen, and it's only 3.5 inches. With that kind of resolution, so it's crystal clear. I should try to do a video on it showing you guys it.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I'd watch it.
Well, let us know how you make out Colonel Indian along this getting it promoted. That'd be cool. There's a road, some sort of civilization. I'm surprised the big gaming companies haven't gone after them for the friggin' selling it with the games already on it. But whatever, not arguing. I took about 90% of them off and put on all the ones I wanted that I have. And this fucking plane looks pink in this the stream.
Yeah, I guess I can make an announcement on your channel, right?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want on there. I don't care.
Alright, I'll do it right here, right now in voice. I talked with Microsoft today, and I asked them, you know, how to go about marking down the price of my aircraft permanently, and they said I just have to tell them, you know, when I want it done. I said do it now. So both my planes are going to be $9.99 going forward.
Full-time price. Full-time price.
Yep, full-time price.
There we go. Just moved up in the list of the. I want to do a best aircraft for under $15 video. The best.
So now you got two more.
The best budget-friendly aircraft. Because the Rams comes in at $15, yours come in at $15. There's quite a few that I have that are under $15 that are really good aircraft. Of course, I got to figure out what Xenon got for the plane and why it's not working. You got a Cub, which is a J3 Cub, and it will not work at all. It won't fly. But I don't think it's the same one I got. We got blacktop. I gotta figure out what's going on with his. Yeah, definitely. We gotta figure out what's going on with it. I gotta see if it's the same one I've got, because the one I've got flies great. That's true, but I don't know if I want that new program, to be honest. I already have a program that manages all my... I mean, having it for the conflicts would be nice, but I already have a program that manages all my mods. Now, if either one of those two programs would make a program that allowed you to pull an aircraft that's in your community folder out, so I don't have to jump through all the hoops to get them out. Like the ones that won't let you do anything but use their installer, won't let you install it anywhere but your community folder. Then I got to go in and I got to convert them to a zip file and then pull it out that way. It's a pain in the ass. And then move it over to my... Now, if somebody does one that pulls them out automatically, that'd be great. Got a town. don't think it's the same plane. That stinks. Well, it's just crap. Just crazy, crazy, crazy land. I'm out of coffee and I'm out of my freaking bacteria juice. My coffee I had to chew. I'm down to water. Yep. The bacteria juice tastes good. It's just the mental aspect of it that's. And I'm making my coffee in the because I'm making the coffee in the old percolator. You always get a few grounds in the bottom. And rather than making a whole new pot, I drank the very last 3/4 of a cup or half a cup that was in there.
Got desperate.
So it was a little crunchy at the bottom. I'm not desperate, I'm just lazy. Don't waste coffee. I do. I usually throw out that last quart. What was that?
That's when you pour it through a paper towel into another cup.
No, fuck. It's just a little. It comes to the same people who talk about eating chocolate covered coffee beans. Who gives a fuck? You're eating the same damn thing.
This is true. This is like a man.
I like chocolate covered coffee beans, but I don't want coffee grounds in my coffee. It's the same shit.
It's a texture.
Shit, my grandfather back in camp used to just throw the grounds in the boiling pot. And just before he'd serve it, he'd put in this, like a 1/4 cup of ice cold water, and it would settle all the grounds to the bottom, so you had to be careful when you poured it. He didn't stir it up. That's how he made camp coffee. No basket, no filter, no nothing. Just throw a handful of grounds in the pot and boil it on the wood stove.
That's what we used when we went camping as a percolator. My parents growing up always had one.
No, I've always had a percolator. I've had this one probably for 30 years, and it was probably 50 years old when I got it. Whoa, trees. I just realized I'm idling back here after I started coming down the hill. Got to put my throttles back forward. That's how people die. So some actor and his 2 little kids died down the Bahamas in a small plane, and the pilot. I just seen that the GTN 750 is in the GV. There's a switch, it's just not turning on. And that it's coming to Xbox eventually. Probably. I would imagine that's coming to Xbox, you would think. I think the 750 would be coming, except for then they got to put it in the marketplace. They've been avoiding the marketplace. This is cool. There are towns and trees. It looks like an orchard of some kind. Like I said, these are the small mountains. These are the small ones. Big ones are over There. We'll be ripping up through there into the big mountains. There's Torn Jupiter. Showed up. Reaper. Pittsburgh. Icarus. TPHI. We're doing good.
You are missed.
What?
Missed out on back dinner time.
Oh, your dinner's done. Go eat.
I was being an ass.
That's nothing new.
Yeah.
I'm always an ass. Good. When we land, I gotta let Stinky out.
Speaking of ass, I think you saw my. Yeah, you did.
What?
Yeah, you saw that little book I posted in your members channel.
I'm not even gonna make it to. No, I'm not gonna make it to landing. She's having a conniption here. I can't leave this plane in the air. We're gonna pause real quick. She can stay out till I land. That's pause, yeah, exactly. PAWS.
It's cold outside. You gonna leave her outside.
The door's not shut tight. She can open it.
Hey, Kip posted that he's trying out my plane.
What's that?
Kip posted, Kip on the ground. He posted that he's checking out the Ned Young B.
Oh, nice. He seemed really underwhelmed the day we, like he's blowing you completely off the day we all went over there.
See, you probably had all this stuff set already. That's the way I look at it for any content creator. You know, for me to come busting in the door, hey, look at me, you know, like.
Well, no, it wasn't even that, because he was, I had told him about you almost a week before. And he's got his little screen guy that, well, you got to talk through him, which pisses me off. It's like, you're not that big. You're not that big. You don't have to have a guy that I have to talk through. Either you answer my question or you don't. Because we all know somebody else who tried that and it's ended badly for them.
Yeah. It always helps to be nice.
Well, it's good. Can't go wrong. Get more people. He's really busy as far as people watching.
Is he streaming now?
If he's on at the same time as Oz Flight Simmer, he beats Oz Flight Saver just about every time. Okay, so the Xbox launcher will not install because the deck is Linux. However, I can either do a boot Win 11 on the deck or just wipe it and install Windows. Fuck. Windows will dog on the deck. Why don't you run that Windows loader shell on the deck? It makes like a there's a Linux shell that makes like a Windows version of this on top of Linux. So it allows you to load Windows. Allows you to load a version of Windows right on top of the yeah, it's not a full version of Windows. The brain's just not processing right now.
If you can get Windows 11 on it, yeah, it'll work then.
Well, yeah,
It thinks it's Windows 11.
you can put Windows 11 on it. Yeah, she's in. She's looking at me.
I just wonder how it'll, the performance would be.
It's a powerhouse. Your performance on Windows, the Windows will run pretty good, but the I think Flight Sim you're gonna have to run it on like all minimums.
It'd still be cool though if you could.
Yeah.
Because then if you get that new Yaman aero controller that Porter had on his stream today, that thing looks freaking amazing. Nice little itty bitty controller. Well, it's not itty bitty, but it's the size of an Xbox controller, but it's made for flying airplanes.
Yeah,
It's
I've
so
seen.
cool.
There's 2 or 3 of those out now. They're made specifically for Flight Sim. One of them looks suspiciously like a PS5 controller with a touchscreen.
Just as long as they don't try driving a submarine with it, it'll be alright.
Yeah, I'd just soon have a yoke. $250 for a controller.
The way I look at it, it's for $250, that's the same price that the Xbox Elite 2 controller is. So if you're really into Xbox, I don't know. And if you
Yeah, but-
travel a lot,
but
it's
if you
kinda
turn-
good for you.
But if you turn around and buy an aftermarket Xbox controller, which has all the stuff that the Elite does, it's like $65. So you got to be into the name Xbox.
Yeah, I don't know though. I like the Elite controller because my son has one, and it feels good in your hands. I don't know. There's just something about it. No comment. Just because I'm rough on my controllers. Like I could crush them with my hands with pushing it too hard. Easily break buttons.
Oh, not while your hand, please.
I was just looking through controllers and shit. I found a bunch of shit in the shelf.
This is
Shit I don't use anymore. I mean, like I have the fuck is this thing? The Nintendo 3DS XL that looks like the original Nintendo controller. The version that looks like the original controller. There's shit like that. All this shit's gotta go. I don't use it. I'm not gonna leave it sitting here. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's good. We'll just jump.
See if your little buddy wants it.
What?
See if your little buddy wants it. Space podcast.
Oh, Eric?
Yeah.
He's got stuff like that already.
Little buddy, like his Gilligan, Peter Skipper.
I mean, if he wants one of my other ones, he can have those. But that one's pretty rare, and those stupid limited editions are going for like $200.
If you're gonna sell them, then sell them. That's cool.
Sure feels good in your hands. How'd I miss that comment?
I didn't. I saw it. Justin's over there giving one like a 13-year-old.
So I'm gonna make a good deal to somebody here for a PlayStation 5. If it's one of my members, I'm gonna put it up for sale next week or so. Otherwise, if I don't sell it to one of you guys, would jack the price up another $150 and sell it.
I already got one. So. Yeah, my son doesn't need one. Count me out. He's got to save up for bigger things.
I'm sitting there looking at it, and I'm like, oh, I got to build a shelf for this, a shelf for that. Sorry you won't be joining, you're sick. Oh, that's too bad, Mighty. Sorry to hear it. That sucks. Yeah, I was in there. I was out on the porch. I was like, "Oh, I got to build a shelf and hook up a bigger TV out here and everything." I was like, "Fuck that! I'm not putting all that stuff on that porch. I'm gonna sell it all." Tired of collecting shit that I'm never gonna use. And then one of these days I'll throw up all the original Pokemon games that are around here, still in the boxes.
Hey, if you have a Charizard holographic, that thing's worth like $200,000.
I don't have that one, sorry. Some of the shit that the shit people pay for shit is insane. $1,000 for a fucking $35 video game cartridge. Jesus.
At one point in my life, I had 2 of those cards.
I don't have cards. I just have cartridges still in the box.
I know. I was saying the Charizard card.
The fucking the original Star Trek The Next Generation collector's cards. The Star Trek collector's cards that came out. The fucking original Enterprise holograms were a fortune still because they produce so few of them. It's like bonkers.
When I worked for Walmart, we used to have a doctor that would come in and he would look through all the Hot Wheels that would come out and he knew like which ones to get. That
Oh,
were
yeah,
worth, like,
yeah.
a ton of money. I couldn't believe how much this stuff was worth.
They randomly ship out the red lines every year. The red line tires.
Yeah, that must be what he's looking for.
The red line editions go out, and then there's certain limited editions that don't have the red line tires. But the red line tires, a certain number of them go out every year to random stores. And collectors pay fortunes for them. That's why if you're ever shopping and you see a red line tired, even at a thing, you grab it. A red line Hot Wheels, red line tired Hot Wheels. Buy it no matter where you see it, because you will make money on it. You'll make a shitload. How is it? It's pretty good. Got a few little things that need correcting, but nothing major. A couple little things that could use a little bit of work, but for the most part,
That's good.
I don't know if the door's open or not. I didn't get that far. I'm probably going to die trying to... Nah, doors don't open. And the other thing I noticed is it's got steps on both sides and doors on both sides. I don't think the real one did it? There's only a single side. Yes, there's a red line on the tire. If you have Hot Wheels with the red sidewall, the older the better, but even the newer ones, you will make a fortune selling them. And the older ones, they can even be fairly scratched up and you'll get a fortune for the damn things. But they put out a limited edition series every year and they just randomly send them out. You can't order them. You cannot order them. They're sent out and they just once a year they're punched out and they go out periodically throughout the year and people go crazy looking for them.
Watching Pawn Stars a couple months ago, and they had on there like the most rarest one you could buy, and it was like a Volkswagen. Van with the surfboard on it.
Yep, I had it when I was a kid. I had the surfboard. I don't know if I had the red line one, but I had the regular one. The hippie van with the surfboards on the top.
Yeah, I was like, that's pretty wild. The dude had it in his own little box. And
of course, I look back at the shit I had, all the Star Wars shit I had. If I'd have kept it all in the boxes instead of playing with it, it'd be worth fucking thousands of dollars.
Then they had some guys bring in the original G.I. Joe, like aircraft carrier, and they had some crazy stuff there. It was pretty cool. It was a good episode.
Red line tires, not real tires. They got a red, instead of white wall, they're a red wall tire. They call them red lines. It is pretty bonkers what people pay for them and how people go fall through them. UV vans still here in Oz in real life? In real life, yeah. Same with Southern California. Anywhere there's surfing, I'm sure there's still bunches of them. I only drove one of those Volkswagen microbuses just once. I've never been so terrified driving a vehicle in my entire life. I realized that my face is about 18 inches from the windshield and my feet are about 4 inches from the bumper. It's like, yep, we run into anything. We hit a fucking mailbox, we're losing a leg. I do know somebody restored one of the camper vans and just ripped the old engine out and put a 911 engine transmission in it.
Oh my.
That bad boy would go.
I like those dune buggy Volkswagen Beetles that they have. Those are cool.
Yeah, somebody's remaking those. A modern kit version of that. There's a company name on those. What was the company name?
Can't remember. They used to put like
Speed Buggy was based.
monster tires on them.
Speed Buggy was based off of it. I'm on the wrong side of the ridge.
Are you watching, Dustin?
I'm not watching anything, but it's Bluey in the background.
Who?
Cartoons.
Now watch, I'm gonna get a copyright strike on the cartoons in the background.
You're out.
There, Icarus is on the right side. I used to have Volkswagen bus painted like black and white Frisian cow until blow up the engine in the Outback and just abandoned it, left it there. So if we're flying around and we see a black and white microbus out in the middle of the desert, it's yours. A cow painted black and white microbus in the desert, yours.
That'd be awesome.
I had a Subaru Brat until we were going up the lake with it, like a bat out of hell on the ice, and it was really slippery, and we got it spinning. And then we hit a ice ridge, and it flipped, and it rolled about 6 friggin' times. I wish I had that back. That was a great little vehicle. I smashed that thing home as shit. Good thing it had the roll bar, but we destroyed every fender on it. If it didn't have the roll bar, it'd have been deader than a doornail. It had the roll bar, so, but I destroyed it. There wasn't a fender. The hood was gone. The plastic shell over the rear seats, the fiberglass shell, that was fucking gone. The tailgate was gone. Everything on that fucking thing was gone, with the roll bar on the front and the back and the roof above the driver's seats. Everything else was destroyed. We've been going good for like an hour up there playing around on the ice. It still ran. Had that stupid air-cooled engine in it. That thing still ran on the way home. Or not the air-cooled, it had that flat 4. I think it was a psychotic little car. I'd love to have that back. They're selling for like $100 grand now. Subaru Brats. So how much of the Outback is regulated on what you can use or not? Where you can ride four-wheelers and just drive, and where you can't. Seems like the miners just drive out there and start mining. But on public lands, like you can in Nevada. Still, you can still stake mining claims, but you can't stake. You used to be able to stake a homestead claim until about 20 years ago. They stopped it, which is too bad. Because the government's got all this property that the U.S. government owns. Fucking tracts and tracts and tracts of it. Millions of acres. It used to be you could just claim 22 acres, stake it out, improve it, and it was yours after so many years. No, I haven't tried to wash the tires. I did hit a creek and drove it in the nose, but no, I haven't. We're kind of in a desert here. So I haven't tried skipping the tires. There's a little creek over there. No, I'll say there's a little patch of water over there, but there really isn't. Not big enough to do that. Yeah, I see that. The middle of it's got no one in it. But I mean, is it land that people could go out there and stake a claim and live there, or is it government owned and you're not allowed to do anything? Is it regulated to oblivion? That's what happened to the U.S. The U.S. used to be able to go out and 20 acres or 22 acres, whatever the hell it was. Just go out and stake it. As long as you improved it, it was yours. They had to do so many improvements to it over the course of 5 years, and once you did that, it was your deed. You owned the land. But they stopped the Homestead Act. They did away with it. I don't know why. Still huge amounts of land out there. Might as well let people move into it. Be more Aboriginal land, as far as I know. Makes sense. Oh, here they don't want anything. They won't even let you do it anymore. And our stupid governor is now insisting, now that she wants to make a third of the land of New York State owned by the state now. That's fucking ridiculous. They're going to have to kick out a whole bunch of people out of their homes, which I see them doing that, no problem. They'll do it. But they want a third of the land owned by the state made all park, so nobody can touch it ever. Except for hikers. It's real easy to stick this thing in the nose in the dirt, though. Like, real easy. Which is to be expected by the way it's built. It stops okay. But it's real easy to stick the nose in the dirt with the throttle, not with the brakes. Of course. Oh, we landed with a tailwind. Never known with this thing. Got Reaper coming in. So you got the three-tailed Bonanza. The Doctor Killer. Yeah, just a minute, Mad Dog. We'll let you out. Gotta grab a screenshot. Once everybody gets over here. Whoop. Not that screenshot, this screenshot. Whoa. Next time we'll go back up in there. I don't know what plane we're going to use. Gonna have to use something with some serious guts, like and we use it a lot, but we need something. Yeah. Maybe we will take the Super Navion. Thanks for coming out, Mr. Zenon. I dropped 2 shorts in general in Discord. How not to take off and land either. Like I said, absolutely. Feel free to drop any shorts you make, anything like that in my Discord. You all know you're welcome to promote whatever you guys do. 100% of the time, we don't mind. Thanks everybody for flying along. We got quite a few here. I don't think everybody's here. Torn Jupiter, Mfish, Mr. and Mrs. TPHI, Icarus, Reaper, and oh, that was me. No wonder that doesn't have a name on it. I think that's all we had. We had quite a few flying for having so many people streaming all at once. We'll see you soon. Thanks everybody. Thanks everybody for a great flight. I'm just waiting on Reaper here to get this snag a quick screenshot, and then we'll get out of here so we can all go eat dinner or go to bed or whatever we're going to do. I want to thank the Grumpy Old Bastard Squad for flying along. I want to thank all of the members for all that you do. You keep this thing going. Nah, it's going to go anyway, but I'm trying to make it feel good. Seriously, guys, thank you all so much for coming and hanging out. It is much appreciated. It really is. Oh, you got your stickers finally. Thank you. You're the last one. Thanks. Good to know. And on that note, guys, I'm out of here. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks a million. And look for there goes a helicopter. There goes Magnum PI. So thanks, Fast Cow and Gunner for hanging out in chat as well. Y'all have a good one.